In the vibrant, bustling city of Anamapolis, the morning sun cast a golden glow over everything. At the central precinct, Officer Jenkins, a sharp-eyed fox with a knack for details, picked up the ringing phone. A report came in, urgent and clear. Suspicious activity spotted in the northern fields, right by that old, creaky barn. Jenkins grabbed his cap, gave a nod to his partner, Officer Panda, and was out the door in a flash. The city was always full of surprises, and today was no different. He revved up his patrol car, sirens wailing softly as he sped towards the countryside, wondering what kind of mystery he'd uncover this time. As Officer Jenkins's patrol car zipped past rows of colorful houses and waving citizens, he kept his eyes peeled, scanning the horizon. The northern fields were known for their rolling hills and peaceful scenery, making any disturbance stand out. He finally reached the old barn, its weathered red paint peeling under the sun. Just as the report said, there were figures moving suspiciously near the back. Jenkins slowed his car to a quiet crawl, parking behind a thicket of bushes. He pulled out his binoculars. Sure enough, a couple of shifty-looking raccoons were attempting to pry open a storage shed. It was time to move in. Just as Officer Jenkins was about to make his move, one of the suspects spotted his patrol car glinting in the sun. Panic set in. The raccoon dropped a crowbar with a loud clang and made a mad dash for a narrow trail leading down the hill. "He's getting away," Jenkins muttered, starting to give chase. But he wasn't the only one who had noticed. A sturdy badger, who had been tending his garden nearby, saw the whole thing. Without a second thought, the badger grabbed a long-handled garden net and, with a surprising burst of speed, cut off the raccoon's escape route. "Not so fast, you," the badger called out, expertly swooping the net over the fleeing suspect. Back in the patrol car, with one suspect safely secured, Officer Jenkins radioed in the update. But before he could even finish his sentence, another call crackled through the radio. This one was from the Sunny Orchard Peach Garden on the other side of town. It sounded like a real mess. An orangutan, the gentle groundskeeper of the orchard, had been found tied up, looking very distressed. Peaches were scattered everywhere, and a trail of fruity footprints led away from the scene. Officer Jenkins sighed. It was going to be one of those days. He assured the caller he was on his way and headed towards the orchard, the captured raccoon grumbling in the back. When Jenkins arrived at the peach garden, it was a scene of chaos. The poor orangutan was being untied by a few helpful neighbors, while baskets of ripe, juicy peaches lay overturned. Following the sticky footprints, Jenkins found himself at the edge of the orchard, where a sneaky-looking weasel was stuffing his face with stolen fruit, a huge sack of peaches beside him. The weasel was so busy enjoying his loot that he didn't notice Jenkins creeping up behind him. With the help of the same quick-thinking badger who'd arrived to offer his assistance again, they managed to catch the peachy pilferer in a large net, putting an end to his fruity crime spree. Meanwhile, back at the central precinct, the phone was ringing off the hook. Officer Panda, a calm and collected bear with a heart of gold, was managing the dispatch desk. His deep, soothing voice was a comfort to every caller. Central Precinct. Officer Panda speaking. "How can I help you?" he'd say, patiently listening to each report. One call was about a lost kite. Another about a traffic jam caused by a flock of ducks crossing the road. Officer Panda handled each call with efficiency and care, dispatching officers, offering advice, and ensuring that every citizen of Anamapolis felt heard and protected. His steady presence was the anchor of the entire police force. With the day's major crimes solved, a sense of celebration filled the air. The community decided to gather in the town square for a well-deserved treat. A colorful ice cream truck rolled in, its cheerful jingle echoing through the streets. A long line of happy citizens formed, chatting and laughing. A small squirrel bounced on his toes, shouting, "A big scoop of strawberry for me, please, with extra sprinkles." The vendor, a cheerful elephant, skillfully scooped up mountains of delicious ice cream. It was a perfect way to bring everyone together, a sweet reward for a community that always looked out for one another. Not far from the celebration, a different kind of community effort was underway. A group of industrious beavers and gophers were hard at work on a new construction project. They were building a brand new playground for the little ones in the city park. Shovels clanked as they dug into piles of sand, and the rhythmic sound of a cement mixer filled the air. They worked together seamlessly, a symphony of teamwork. One beaver would haul a load of sand, a gopher would smooth the cement, and another would lay the bricks. It was a testament to the spirit of Anamapolis, everyone pitching in to build a better, brighter future for their city. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Officer Panda noticed a small figure sitting alone on a park bench, looking rather sad. It was Monkey Jr., who had lost his favorite red ball. It had rolled into a thick, thorny bush. "Don't you worry," said Officer Panda, his voice gentle. Using his strong but careful paws, he reached into the prickly bush and retrieved the ball, not even wincing at the thorns. He handed it back to the little monkey. Monkey Jr.'s face lit up with pure joy. He hugged Officer Panda's leg tightly. Thank you, Officer Panda. You're the best," he chirped, running off to play. For Officer Panda, moments like these were the real reward. Just as the day seemed to be winding down, one last challenge presented itself. A farmer's tractor, loaded high with crates of fresh strawberries destined for the ice cream truck, had gotten stuck deep in the mud on a back road. The wheels spun uselessly, digging it deeper. The farmer was frantic, but this was Anamapolis, and no one stays stuck for long. Officer Jenkins, Officer Panda, and a whole group of citizens, including the strong badger and the construction crew, rushed to the scene. They brought ropes and planks of wood. With amity, coordinated heave, they all pulled and pushed together. Slowly but surely, the tractor's wheels found traction, and it lurched free from the mud, saving the day's strawberry supply. Thank you for watching our story today. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more adventures in an